What we have here is a brand new collaborative album between singer, songwriter, overall genius Genevieve Artadi and producer Real Bad Man. Now, when I first heard about this record, I was like, huh? But then I was like, huh? And then I was like, huh? Not to be confused with which is the noise that Tim Allen would make in the television program Home Improvement. Speaking of Tim Allen, why does he always have a TV show? I feel like he's had some random sitcom on one of the major networks for the last 20 years or so, all the time. Now, I will admit, when I was young, my dad found Home Improvement funny, so sometimes I would watch it with him, even though I did not think the show was particularly funny. And, the thing about Tim Allen, he always just plays Tim Allen in every single sitcom that he does. The typical uh, white guy father who is not necessarily racist, but he for sure has said the N word in the past. And when push comes to shove, he will most likely say it again. And also, if his daughter ever came home with a black guy, he would be really, really fucking pissed. And also, if there was ever some kind of family barbecue, he would for sure have one too many, probably get a little too rough with the horseplay with his brothers or his kids. And also, I think he would probably as well have black coworkers, but he would say those black coworkers were his friends, even though they never actually hang out outside of work. And I've never seen any of these Santa Claus films as well. He's done like four of those, right? At least three. Now, I will say, out of all of the shows that he's had over the years, I do know that there was one where Nancy Travis played his wife. And strictly because of that, I, for a second, considered checking out the show because Nancy Travis has been in my top 10 celebrity crushes pretty much my entire life. I mean, you've seen So I Married an Axe Murderer, right? Nancy Travis. Um, you know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? So yes, this project came out of nowhere for me. It came as a big surprise and also pretty unconventional, at least for me, because I know Real Bad Man for being a hip hop producer. He's had multiple projects with Boldy James. He's had projects with Pink Sifu, El Camino, Loopers, just really great abstract hip hop productions. And working with someone like Genevieve Artadi, who has a lot of great solo work, and of course, everything that she's done with someone that I completely adore, the one and only Lewis Cole in the band Knower. I love Knower, by the way. I don't know if I've ever said that on here, but I love that band. So seeing these two people come together on a full project definitely piqued my interest. And on this album, you have some really cool art and synth pop, and the production that Real Bad Man gives to Genevieve Artadi basically allows her to kind of ruminate and just explore with her vocals, with her lyrics, and just kind of travel through space and time, through all these different soundscapes, and just really add her, particular charm onto these songs. I am very much enjoying this. And also, I feel like Tim Allen, not the real Tim Allen, by the way, the character Tim Allen. I mean, there's not that big of a difference, but the character Tim Allen is the kind of guy that you would ask him, who did you vote for? And he wouldn't want to tell you. He want to quickly change the subject, but you know. By the way, I like this a lot. Give this a shot. 9 sticks of butter. Peace, love, butter. I talked way too much about Tim Allen. I'm sorry.